Wait a minute, did David not unalive Goliath the way that we've been told all this time? Because Second Samuel tells us that it was Elhanan who unalived Goliath, not David. First of all, there seems to be a contradiction because in First Samuel chapter 17 verses 49 and 50, it says that David took a stone, slung it, and struck Goliath on the forehead and unalived him. Then the next verse, First Samuel 17:51, says that David stood over the Philistine, took his sword, and unalived him and cut off his head. So which is it? Was it the stone or was it the sword? When we look at the original language, it's actually both. The stone drops him and the sword completes the victory. So that's not a contradiction. But then something very strange happens. In 2 Samuel chapter 21 verse 19, it says there was war again, and it was Elhanan, the son of Jaare-Oregim, who unalived Goliath. So was it David who did it or was it Elhanan? This sounds like a big conflict. We see that the Hebrew text makes it sound like it was actually Elhanan who unalived Goliath. And a lot of people will use this as a prime example that the Bible contradicts itself. So what's going on? The Hebrew text in 2 Samuel is a bit awkward and compressed. But when we look at the same retelling in 1 Chronicles chapter 20 verse 5, it says there was war again, and Elhanan struck down Lami, the brother of Goliath, and unalived him. You see, the original Hebrew here is a lot more clear than 2 Samuel. It's a lot more smooth and more detailed. It gives a name, it says Lami, and explicitly says that it was the brother of Goliath. Now, a lot of scholars believe that during the transmission, there was a small scribal omission in 2 Samuel, likely dropping a phrase like brother of, while Chronicles preserves the fuller, the clarified version of the same event. Why the difference? Chronicles was written later on after the exile around 450-400 BC to reframe Israel's history with clarity and identity and hope. It often is used to highlight and clarify details, especially around the kings and worship and God's covenant. And that's why this passage in Chronicles is more precise. So when you line up everything, the picture becomes clear, not confusing. And we see that it was David who unalived Goliath in 1 Samuel, and later on, in another war, Elhanan unalived Goliath's brother. Thanks for watching.